Hi, I'm Jer. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we are going to make something that I refer to as Not-a-Bacardi Cocktail. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. As always, timestamps are down below in the description if you want to cut right to the recipe. Otherwise, here's some background. I know of about half a dozen recipes that use the exact same ingredients: rum, lime juice, and grenadine. Not-a-Bacardi Cocktail is one of those recipes. I call it Not-a-Bacardi Cocktail because it is essentially a Bacardi cocktail, but because of Bacardi's lawsuit, they trademarked the name, and so legally you cannot call it a Bacardi cocktail unless you use Bacardi rum. So what do you do if you don't have Bacardi rum? You use another rum and you call it Not-a-Bacardi. I do have a recipe for the Bacardi cocktail here on the channel. I also have a recipe for something called the Queen Elizabeth, and I think it'd be instructional if you went back and looked at both of those videos to compare them to this one. As you'll see, they're very close. Cocktail names are a mess, and this is part of the mess. I also have a playlist that includes all the cocktails that include those primary ingredients: rum, grenadine, and lime juice. Feel free to look through those if you want. As for the rum, Not-a-Bacardi cocktail should probably be made with a white rum. If you use an aged rum, then you're going to make a Queen Elizabeth. If you use Bacardi white rum, then you're going to make a Bacardi cocktail. So you can't use Bacardi either. I'm going to be using Trader Joe's Rum of the Gods to emphasize the point that it can be any other white rum besides Bacardi. So let's make one. The first thing I'm going to do is add my grenadine, and I do make my own grenadine. If you only ever make one syrup, it should be simple syrup. If you ever make a second syrup, it should be grenadine, because homemade is so much more better than anything I've been able to find in the store. If you disagree with me, send me the brands that you think are fantastic, and I'll check them out. I'm probably still going to make my own. So anyway, 0.75, 3/4 of an ounce of grenadine, and that is 22.5 milliliters. Trying to do two things with one thing with each hand. Okay, there we go. 3/4 of an ounce, or 22.5 milliliters of fresh squeezed lime juice. And finally, the rum. 2 ounces, or 60 milliliters of white rum, non-Bacardi white rum. Add your ice, and give it a shake. Now, since this is essentially a daiquiri, I'm going to put it in a coupe. I'm also going to single strain. You can double strain if you like. I like the ice shards in my daiquiri style drinks, so I'm going to use that. I'm not single strain is what I mean. There you go. Finally, the garnish. Because it is a daiquiri, or similar to a daiquiri, a lime of any sort, so a lime wheel, lime wedge, a twist of lime would be very appropriate. If you have some pomegranate seeds, those would go great in there as well. Since I have a lime, I'm going to use a lime wheel. Let's see if I can do this. And there it is. Not a Bacardi cocktail. Drink with good spirits.